Special sensors like this one trigger lights that allow pedestrians to cross while signaling the drivers. A superstorm typhoon in the Pacific Ocean posed a brief threat this week to student missionaries. Behind me is the tarmac here at Collegedale's airport. It's the last place the pilot was seen. Here in front of the White House, Southern students are protesting, trying to raise awareness of the continuing war in Central Africa. It's mere steps away from another crosswalk where a student was hit by a car less than a month ago. It's a beautiful Collegedale morning. And here at the corner of College Drive East and University Drive, drivers are breaking the law. Tennessee law says cars must wait for a pedestrian to cross if one is near their lane. Our cameras saw drivers break the law again and again. And we saw one pedestrian crossing a crosswalk that's clearly marked closed. This intersection is getting a bad reputation. Last week, business professor Michael Cafferty suffered a concussion after getting hit here by a student driver. And what about Spalding school children? Principal Tom Boggs says one of his students was almost hit last spring.
And last year, one of our fifth grade students narrowly escaped injury by her backpack was hit by a motorist, and she was in the crosswalk.
That girl was 13-year-old Daniela Hassel, daughter of art professor Giselle Hassel.
What else will it take? I mean, that's a liability. It's ruining people's lives. It's putting people at risk. We can't keep going on pretending that there's not a problem there.
City and university officials met this week to talk about solutions.
The police department feels we need some more training and awareness with our students to be cautious about crossing the road. And then the university is looking at actual devices.
Devices like the flashing lights at other campus crosswalks. I'm here in the crosswalk between Thatcher Hall and Halsey Wellness Center. Special sensors like this one trigger lights that allow pedestrians to cross while signaling the drivers. It's especially helpful on days when it's not so bright and sunny like it is today. For now, busy mornings at this intersection will remain a game of watch, wait, and go. For SAU News, I'm Sarah Ruf. It's harder than it looks, but these students are determined to find out how old this tree is. It's not for any class. This is a research project. 6 science majors are collecting dozens of tree samples, and this week, the team showed off their research at the Biology Expo, sharing why it all matters. Angie Lee has played the violin for years.
Instruments are made out of wood, and when you want to date them back to their origins or how old they are, and a lot of antiques, I think it's very important.
Once the biology team is out in the woods, their first step is to measure each tree with calipers like this one.
This one is 55.11.
Like good scientists, making sure to record each measurement. The project has changed at least one student's mind about science.
You know, at the beginning, before I got involved into research, I thought, science was boring, but actually when you get your hands on something, it becomes really interesting.
It's the ultimate in hands-on research. For SAU News, I'm Sarah Ruf.